As Donald Trump is sworn in today, the nation's richest and most powerful tech tycoons had some of the best seats in the House. Side by side with his family and right beside the former presidents, Elon Musk, Amazon's Jeff Bezos and fiancée Lauren Sanchez, Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, and Apple's Tim Cook.
What a difference 8 years makes. When Donald Trump was inaugurated in 2017, the business community was rejecting him, culture was rejecting him, celebrities were rejecting him. Now there's a complete turning of the screw. You've got not only support from businesses, but they're giving him money and they're in the room.
1,300 guests crowded into the Capitol Rotunda on a historic day filled with the pomp and ceremony befitting our nation's most sacred ritual. The guests arrived in a fleet of buses, among them Trump's cabinet nominees, including RFK Jr. and Kristi Noem.
The Honorable George W. Bush, accompanied by Mrs. Laura Bush.
As the former presidents were introduced, there was a glaring absence. Barack Obama was all alone, no Michelle. Cheers rang out as Trump walked in. Trump's loyal supporters watched from the Capital One Arena downtown, lining up for hours in the freezing cold for a chance to snag one of the 20,000 seats. It is 25 degrees here in Washington, D.C. with a feels-like temp of 15, but that hasn't stopped the thousands and thousands of people from waiting in this line to get into the Capital One Arena. But check this out. No bags or purses are allowed, so people are just having to dump their bags, their drinks, their hats right here on the street. There's actually someone's Gucci bag here. There's really nice hiking backpacks. I just spoke to a lady who dropped her bag here hoping to save it for later. And look at this. Someone left their bag up in the tree right there in the hopes that they can pick it up after the event.
Yes!
Among the speakers, Elon Musk, who greeted the crowd with a salute that some found troubling.
You saw him come out with that odd-looking salute.
That salute was evocative of things that we have seen through history.
Back to the inauguration.
I, James David Vance.
Vice President Vance took the oath of office with his family by his side, wife Usha holding their adorable 3-year-old daughter Mirabelle with Band-Aids on her fingers to stop her sucking her thumb, but she did it anyway. Then came Trump.
I, Donald John Trump.
He took the oath of office as Melania held 2 Bibles, the first given to him by his mother, the second the one used by Abraham Lincoln. But did he forget something? He didn't put his hand on the Bibles. Apparently, it's not required. "Thank you, Joe," he said as he shook the outgoing president's hand.
The golden age of America begins right now.
He didn't hold back, blasting Biden and Kamala. They listened stone-faced.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal.
The only time in the whole speech that I saw Joe Biden stand up and clap was talking about the hostages in Israel. Every other policy position that Donald Trump laid out in that speech, Joe Biden was sitting on his hands.
There was one small hiccup, a minute of awkward silence as everyone waited for Carrie Underwood to sing America the Beautiful. She was waiting for the music to begin.
If you know the words, help me out here.
In the end, she sang unaccompanied, and it was stirring.
For spacious skies.
Behind her, Joe, Kamala, and Hillary all sang along.
America, America.
Now that's something we can all get behind.
From sea to shining